Mexicans in Disneyland proudly declare that no MAGA are at Disneyland. They say it's a Raza takeover, which means Latinos are taking over California. Hey yo, I don't see any MAGAs, homie. They can't get in. They can't afford to get in, homie. A typical day at Disneyland is literally at least 80% Mexicans. California is completely occupied by Mexico immigrants and illegals. Yeah, you see why white people are being radicalized is because you have people like this being racist against white people, right? And are super anti-MAGA. Like, do they know that our crime rate is dropping because of Trump? Do they know that we are more safe from terrorist threats because of Trump? And then these people are trying to destroy all of that, right? Trying to destroy our final bastion. You can see why, like, because white people are becoming more radicalized. Like, I don't deny it. White people are fucking getting radicalized. They're starting to become extremists. It's getting closer to the realm of KKK. But you could see why. You start to you look at these people that just hates MAGA, right? They hate a whole political party just because they're trying to get rid of illegal immigrants that are a bunch of murderers and rapists. Now, granted, not all illegal immigrants are murderers and rapists, but then there's a process. There's a process where you have to file in paperwork and you have to wait for immigration to get approved. So then we don't let criminals in spontaneously. But then for invaders from other countries, they want to expedite that illegally and just forcefully come in on their own. Let's take a look at this guy. I'm yapping too much.
Hey yo, I don't see any MAGAs on me. They can't get in.
Look at this guy, full of fucking tattoos. These are all gang tattoos. Do you feel safe in your neighborhood if you have a guy like this walking around in your neighborhood, right? I'm pretty sure this guy, he's not like one of those artsy tattoo guys. I'm pretty sure like these are gang tattoos.
Can't afford to get in, homie. Spencer. Hey yo,
Like, who the hell tattoos their whole body like that? It doesn't look artsy at all. It's obviously like gang tattoos. But that's the thing about illegal immigrants, right? They don't want to adapt to your culture. They want to turn your country their home. That way, like here's the thing: they don't need reason. They don't care if they're being unreasonable. It's like, oh yeah, I know that this place belongs to you, but I want to make it my house. It happened to one of my cousins actually, where well, it's not as egregious as like a home takeover, but it was like a garage, right? My cousin, he has a driveway. Then this one, we don't know if he was illegal or not, but the house that he was living across from had like a family, like a pretty big family in there, and the guy walked across to my cousin's place at his driveway and said, "Hey, I'm gonna park my car here." In his driveway. And my cousin was like, "What the fuck? Hell no! What are you talking about? This is my space. I don't care. I'm a park here." That's just how they just think that they could take the spot, right? But then But then my cousin he stand on his foot and said, "No, hell no. What the fuck? I'm gonna tow your car if you try that shit." And then imagine if there was no authority, right? No authority to regulate that, where someone parking your garage or your driveway, and then no one could tow it because there's no American government to uphold these laws. That guy's gonna do whatever the hell he wants. And if my cousin try to fight back, he's gonna bring his whole family over to beat his ass. That's why we need laws. That's why we need regulations. We cannot just have these people just take our stuff and not do anything about it. And yeah, you can argue the whole situation like, oh yes, this land belonged to Native Americans. Um, don't really care. I don't really care. Because if you look into history, Native Americans, they were constantly killing each other. There was no cities. There was no, like no. I mean, there was tribes, but there was no cities because these people, these Native Americans, they're constantly killing each other nonstop. That's why like they could never develop their tribe big enough to have a city, which it's a society that I don't want to live in. I don't want to keep killing my neighbors because I want my friends and family to, live for like another year or so. I just want everyone to unite and work together to build a society. None of this killing each other bullshit.